Welcome to the ArmaniTalks YouTube channel. I'm your host, ArmaniTalks. In this channel, I'm covering communication skills for you to level up your way with words and become much more articulate. In today's episode, we are entering the world of emotional intelligence, and I'm going to be talking about what is the honeymoon phase. If you're a newly relationship-made couple, you want to pay attention to this episode carefully. Because the honeymoon phase is something that all new couples they're going to experience. During this phase, everything is going amazing. You look at your partner and you're thinking, my partner looks amazing. I can talk to them about anything. I can travel with them to anywhere. This person is perfect. And the honeymoon phase, it can last for how long, depending on the couple. The rough range I've noticed is 8 to 15 months, depending on the couple. And during this stage, everything is going well. This is the good news. The bad news is that that's not how life works. Life rarely just goes like this the entire time. Instead, it goes like this, then this, then this, then this, and then this again, hopefully. But a lot of individuals, they are so used to the honeymoon phase where they think, wow, my partner is so perfect, that when they get into their first argument, and it's not just one of those quick arguments about where are we going to go eat. I'm talking about a big argument about life. Suddenly, the honeymoon phase is starting to break every now and then. And when it breaks enough times, that's when you are officially out of the honeymoon phase and you are entering the real relationship. The issue is that a lot of couples don't know how to handle that. They think the honeymoon phase is forever, but it's not. It's called a phase for a reason. What I believe a person should do, especially in scenarios like this, is to focus on the bigger picture. Look, this is not a Disney Channel movie where, there's a happily ever after. For us, now the real relationship is going to be tested. One of you guys needs to be having this conversation, because if both of you people are just panicking once the honeymoon phase ends, then eventually what will happen is that you guys will break up. So one of the people, whoever's watching this video, of course, needs to have that conversation. Look, we're going through a little bit more arguments. We're going through some more conflicts. But understand this. That's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. I mean, when we go to the gym, we don't just get stronger by not feeling any pain. We get stronger whenever we're lifting the weights. We're feeling that pain. We're tearing our muscles into pieces. And then we're growing stronger than ever. That is how we grow. And unless one of you guys have this conversation, what's going to happen is that you guys will break up. And then you won't learn anything. In the future, you're going to have another honeymoon phase. And then once the relationship really begins, you're thinking, well, the only solution to the relationship really beginning, which means that things are going bad now, is to break up, which is not the smart solution. There's always going to be something. Even if you agree with your particular partner about 95% of the issues, eventually what will happen is that you will discover 5% that really irk you. And due to the negativity bias of the brain, you will focus more on the 5% rather than the 95%. That is what happens. So one of you guys need to have the conversation about the honeymoon phase eventually ending and not to panic, right? As a matter of fact, enjoy the moment that the honeymoon phase ends, because that's when you guys get to really prove, are we really about it? Are we meant to be with each other? Or were we just being blinded by the initial lust? That is how you properly navigate around the honeymoon phase. With that being said, enjoy the honeymoon phase, of course. Enjoy those 8 to 15 months, because it's something that you guys are going to cherish. And in the future, once you guys are bouncing back from a tough time, you guys will have more honeymoon phases in the future. And the future ones will be way better than the initial ones, because you two went through conflicts together, and you guys simply grew stronger. So if you enjoyed today's talk and you want to get more insights like this into emotional intelligence, be sure to check out my book, the Armani Archives EQ Edition. Within this book, you will learn much more about building your emotional literacy. You will learn how to navigate with different personality types, how to not baby in conflict, instead act like a man, and you will learn plenty of other tips to better control your emotional states. Check out the Armani Archives in the link in the description box, the pinned comment, or go on ArmaniTalks.com, go to shop and grab your copy today. Thank you very much for joining the Armani Talks YouTube channel, and I will catch you next time.